Hey guys, I'm here to tell you about Edelweiss wealth management program. A lot of people have asked about this program, so I just thought of letting you know about. It's pretty interesting program. Let me tell you guys, this is also very similar to bank PO program like ICICI PO or Axis Bank NIIT program or HDFC Future Bank program. Let me tell you a little about Edelweiss as an organization. It's not a bank, but it's majorly into investment services, advisory services. So what is investment services? It is majorly to do with investment into shares, equities, then insurance, life insurance, and kind of investments they suggest people for. They also provide services for merger of different companies, advisory services, whether, and then wholesale financing, which is when big organizations are being given loan, etc., which is are very high amounts, so they provide advisory services. So that kind of a organization it is. So majorly you can think that if you join this organization, you will deal with securities, mutual funds, equities, shares, and you have to advise people to where to invest, where not to, etc. It's a pretty interesting program, let me tell you. So this is also a one-year program, guys, and the training is in Mumbai, Itm Mumbai. There the entire training is based, and it's a one-year program. 6 months are classroom training and 6 months is on-job training, which is you will be in the Edelweiss, and there you'll be working, all right, as a wealth manager for 6 months for on-job training. Now here, the interesting thing is that while you are into training in the first 6 months, you get 5,000 rupees as a stipend, and when you move to on-job training, you get 15,000 for 6 months. So first 6 months you get 5,000, next 6 months you get 15,000. So it like almost first 6 months you get 30,000, next 6 months you get 90,000. So you are getting almost 1,20,000 in the first year itself, and the total course fee is almost same. It's 3,20,000 rupees, but say 1,20,000 you're getting back only, so your course fee becomes like 2 lakhs or something like that. Okay, so that's also pretty interesting that the course fee is not much and your stipend is a little high. Now I'll quickly tell you what is the process, how they will select you. It's a little different from PO programs, and this is more interesting if you guys will get to know about it. Okay, so I'll let you know how the entire selection process will work. First of all, again, online registration you have to do, and then there will be an aptitude test, which is, I think, a regular thing, and you all must be knowing by now. Fair? Cool. Once the aptitude test is done, then there is a screening process. That means your courses will be, your scores will be evaluated, and then you will be invited for a HR round of interview. After you complete the HR round of interview, here is one more, interview round, which is business interview round, wherein people who are from operations, who are actually working into the organizations and not from HR, they will come and they will again evaluate you. Okay, after you clear this, merit list. So there is no group discussion, etc. required in this, and once you get the merit list, you will be invited to join the program. Now when you join the program, again there is a course fee. So there is a deposit that you have to first pay, which is of around 20,000, and then 1.5 as a boarding and lodging fee, and 1.5 for tuition fee. So approximately 3,20,000 rupees, which anyways you will get some loan, etc. The facility will be available. Okay. Now, what kind of roles do you get, etc.? So it's majorly into wealth management, so portfolio management, etc. So what is wealth management? People who are rich, they want to invest into various places, right? They have a lot of money, so then you have to advise them that, hey, if you have say 1 crore rupees, 20 lakh you should make say a fixed deposit, 30 lakh you should invest into say mutual funds, 20 lakh you should invest into equity because the risk is higher, and then say rest of the amount you should put into some government bonds. So these are a few of the things that you will get to know about once you're in the training. These are part of the security market, where you will get to know about bonds, debentures, shares, equities, and long-term investments, short-term investments, etc., etc. A lot of things are there, which they'll train you anyways. So you have to advise this. So there will be some existing clients who will be like HNI, high net worth individuals. Okay, so they have a lot of money. You have to guide them correctly, and if they get benefit, they'll always come to you, and you can continue to advise them. So and you can work as a wealth relationship manager for them. Cool. So basically, first is existing portfolio you have to manage, and then obviously acquisition of new portfolio. So it's not pretty difficult. Say if you know somebody who is rich, then already that person, say friends, relatives, will also be of, if not same, then relatively similar kind of a net worth, right? So you can just take, okay, do you have any friends, etc., and they'll obviously, if you are giving them benefit, their friends will only ask them, hey, how come you are making so much of profit? Then they'll say, hey, X person is helping me, please meet, this is his card. And they'll start reaching out, and then the more good advices you give, the more benefit they get, the more investments you'll get. Okay, so first is existing portfolio management. Portfolio means you will be assigned, say, 100 clients. Now that's a portfolio, and say overall investment is, say, 100 crores for them. Now you have to increase from 100 to, say, 110 crore. You will have that kind of target, or 250 crore in 1 year, to 200 crore in 2 years, something like that. Okay, that's expanding your existing portfolio. And acquisition of new clients. So say now you have 100 people, you should make every month, say, 10 more. Okay, but high net worth are a little difficult. So the targets are also not very aggressive. Cool. And then obviously managing, that means providing them services as well. That means they will always not come just for investment. They will also have some problems like, hey, my account is not working, hey, I want to withdraw my money and all that. So at that point of time, you have to just support them, tell them what is the process, help them, documentation, etc. Cool. So that's about the role. And then the most important part, which is compensation and benefits. So guys, you get here around 4 lakh rupees. Okay, so salary is almost similar. And they also give you a 25,000 bonus. Then there is up to 300% performance based incentives. You can get it. That means you'll get some incentives as well. But I would say don't go by that, because that depends on your performance. How do you perform? If you're a good performer, you might get additional 2 lakh rupees per year. And if you're not, then probably it may take some time for you to reach that level. But go by like the base salary. If you see, it's 4 lakh rupees, and you get some bonus as well, which every organization will give. Even the banking programs will give. Cool. And I think that's all about this program. What I would just suggest is, all right, I'll let you know a little about the eligibility criteria. Okay. So eligibility criteria is almost same. Age is like below 28 years. Cool. So you're a little relaxed, below 28 years. Graduate or masters, anything is fine. And your experience should be like less than 2 years. Cool. This is the eligibility criteria. The only thing that I want to tell you guys is on this role, this is not banking, okay, but wealth management services and investment advisory services needs a lot of skills, knowledge. You get very good information about how share market works. So like Bombay Stock Exchange, National Stock Exchange, BSE, NSE. Sounds very interesting, right? So you'll get to know about everything. It's pretty interesting. And like work is like I mentioned, wealth management and advisory services, and acquisition will also be there. So it's pretty interesting, guys. You all should try. Best of luck.